What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Wolves of Ohio podcast. I'm Trevante Slaughter, and to my left,
Hey, I'm Vargo.
what is up? Before we do everything that we usually do the usual. How was your weekend?
You know, that made 0 sense. Before we do the things that we usually do, we're going to do the thing that we
Yeah.
usually do.
Yeah, I'm nervous.
Why are you nervous? How many of these we filmed?
That's what happens when there's still actors that still get nervous, like even during their auditions, and they've been acting for like 40 years. This is gonna bother the hell out of me.
Oh, the fur on it?
Yeah, I should have switched that out.
It happens.
At least you don't have much on yours, so you won't be dying.
Well, I also got the
yeah.
guard, so...
That's true. But, yeah, how did it go?
What did happen this weekend? I think it was pretty normal. I don't think, like... Oh, you know what? I went and caught up with some old friends on Friday before I went to work. So... I had some...
Case?
No. From my current job. They left the job a couple years back, but we stayed in touch. And with some of their newer jobs, it's a little bit harder to get together. But we were able to make something happen this last Friday, so that was pretty nice. But just went and caught a movie, caught up a little bit.
Ooh, what movie?
What was it? Housekeeper, I think it is the name.
Housemaid.
Of it. Sure.
Yeah, big titty girl. Sydney Sweeney.
What?
Right? Sydney Sweeney?
I don't. Wait, which one's that? No, okay, maybe. I'm thinking Sabrina Carpenter, dude. I don't know these fucking people.
Yeah. Well, I would. It's easy. It's both blondes, and then both of them are actors.
Well, it's just like both of their names are really like I think big right now.
Yeah.
You know.
And Sabrina was on the Disney Channel, if I'm correct.
Yeah, she was on Girl Meets World, which is weird for me to think because like I watched that show and it's like I see her now and it's like I knew you as a child. Like, well, I shouldn't say I knew her as a child, but like I first was introduced to your career when you were like a child.
Right.
It is weird to see you being. It's kind of like when Miley Cyrus started doing her stuff.
Yeah.
Like that probably wasn't as weird for us because we were around a similar age.
Right.
So like we grew up while she was growing up. So to see her start doing the more adult things, it was like felt more natural because we were also growing up and doing more adult things.
Right. Unlike the
but
Gen
like Sabrina Carpenter, like I was an adult. Like I was watching that show. I was watching Girl Meets World while I was bottle feeding my son.
That's wild. Yeah, because she's 26. That still doesn't make sense in my head. The show came out in 2014. I haven't watched it yet, but.
I mean, she might have been a little bit older than what the character she played, but like she was still a minor.
Oh, she's a May baby.
5
foot. Nice.
She's what?
She's 26.
99?
Yeah, 99. Yeah, that'd be fucking.
And you said that came out in 14?
Yeah,
so that was 12 or 11 years ago, roughly?
Yeah, dude.
If you don't count the brand new year that we just started.
Don't remind me. I forgot.
So that's...
Damn.
She's 26. That is not hard math. She was 15.
Wait, what? Oh my, is it 2? She had different hair, so she's not a natural blonde.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean, she was blonde in the show.
No. Oh, Sarah Carpenter. Oh.
Oh, she's what? She's got a sister?
Yeah, 29.
Huh.
That's my age range. Okay. They do look similar.
I mean, 26 isn't a bad age range. It's just a little weird for me because it's like I watched her play on a TV, like act on a TV show at 15. It's like this feels a little weird. It's like it's like that little kid, like the like your friend's little sister, you know. Yeah. And then like you get older, and then like she's an adult, and it's a little weird seeing her as an adult sometimes.
No, I totally get that. There's a bunch of these little people. There's 34, 31, 29.
What, Jesus. In her family?
Yeah. Shannon Carpenter's like 34. Or 31. And then...
cool, that's my age range.
Kayla is 34. That is insane. It's all girls.
Hey, man, it happens.
Sarah's the 29-year-old. Okay.
I think I can't remember... Because I think technically the population skews slightly towards women.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's more women than guys, right? In the world.
Yeah, I think it technically
11 to 7, right, or something like that.
I don't know what the exact thing is, but I do think it skews a little bit more women. Which, funny and weirdly enough, what is it? Male sperm are more likely it's more likely to someone's more likely to be pregnant with a male, but they're also more likely to miscarry than females apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, so weird thing that it kind of like skew that ends up causing the skew in the other way.
Gotcha. Yeah, we're right there. We're right. Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Wow. Well.
Anyway,
that's our topic for the carpenters. By the way, if you're watching this, hit me up. I'm single. I've been single for 6 years now.
Way to go! Right back to the. What kind of podcast were we last week?
Oh, the
incel podcast. Yeah,
we weren't that. But yeah, the incel podcast.
You just keep digging that incel hole deeper and deeper each week, buddy.
Wait, how does this one? Because I said hit me up because I'm single, and I've been single for 6 years.
Yeah, I've been single for 6 years.
Oh yeah, you know
that does not do well against the incel allegations.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything. I was gonna say by choice.
That makes it twice as bad at least. Just every time, just digging that hole, buddy.
I feel bad for my future manager, future managers. Jesus Christ!
Don't worry, you'll be a big hit with the incel crowd.
Oh no, I would lose my mind.
You'll be great on 4chan.
And like if I were in a room 20 seconds with those bastards, I would probably implode.
I thought you were talking about the carpenters, and I thought you were talking about sexually implode, and I was like, that just makes it so much worse still.
No, like the incel community. That would be insane. But
I'm just stuck on any way to call you an incel.
That's fine. It's not fine. We hate incels here. Damn. What were you talking about?
We were talking about
Girl Meets World, the Carpenters.
Well, that's because we'd started talking about the movie Housemaid.
Housemaid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we said that, yeah.
Yeah, because you were talking about Sydney Sweeney, and I was like, I know the name, but it's like...
And her jeans are perfect.
Oh, that's right.
That's the girl, yeah. That girl.
I don't think that was... I don't think that's on her.
It was on Gap for sure, but still, she doubled down in an interview. This is 2023, so it might be The Housemaid. And that was on Tubi that came out. Well, it says it's on Tubi to watch. Let me see.
Yeah, it was The Housemaid.
All right, there we go. No, it wasn't crazy. Maybe she is in there, though, because you got like 10 blondes in this movie. But yeah, yeah.
But it is Sydney Sweeney, isn't it?
Yeah. I think you said Sabrina Carpenter, though. That's why.
No, I said I get the two of them confused.
And you got Amanda Seyfried.
I said I was thinking Sabrina Carpenter.
Seyfried. She's beautiful.
Wasn't she one of the Mean Girls?
I want to say yeah, dude. Dude, she's in every damn movie. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so
she's in Time. I still gotta finish In Time.
Oh, In Time was good.
Dude, I only watched like 4 minutes of that movie, and that's like...
Who was the female lead? Was that...
Her.
Oh, okay, she was the female lead in that movie?
That'd be crazy. Let me see. Yeah.
Oh, dude, yeah.
She's 40. JT is what? JT's 44? I thought he was a little older. That makes sense.
Yeah, I loved In Time. One of the few movies I could actually say I've seen.
Nice. And I haven't. I only watched like 4 minutes of it.
Wait, the fucking dude from Big Bang Theory was in that movie?
Yeah, dude, getting them checks.
Oh, he was the...
Damn, he's 50? He's 5'5". He looks like Jack
I think he was his friend in like in the rundown part of town.
Wait, he did not know what you did last summer? I just rewatched that and did not notice that.
Yeah, he has a surprisingly deep career, I think. I think I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole with him a little bit.
It's funny because I thought they were like more our age from like, I don't know, from I guess it's just the Big Bang Theory show. Like,
I mean, he does seem a little bit younger, but like he was already acting as an older character in Roseanne. You know, and that was like what, the 90s, mid 2000s.
Oh yeah, he is from Roseanne, dude.
Yeah. Dude, I didn't watch Roseanne, but like my mom always watched Roseanne.
Yeah, okay.
And I had saw like after I watched The Big Bang Theory,
Friends.
The sister that he's in a relationship with in Roseanne does appearances on The Big Bang Theory, and someone had mentioned that they played a couple on both shows,
Oh, okay.
and I was like, oh wait, what? This dude was in Roseanne,
That's funny as hell.
and then like I would start seeing him when my mom would watch reruns.
That's wild, dude.
Yeah,
I haven't seen Roseanne since like
she got canceled.
no. Well, before that, I was gonna watch and my cable went out again.
Oh, are you talking about the show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if you were talking about the show or the person.
I've been seeing her pop up here and there.
I haven't seen anything about her since she got canceled.
Damn, I forget what she just did like a couple months ago, but I forgot.
I also pay way less attention to celebrities than you do.
That is.
I literally just confused Sabrina Carpenter and the other girl who I can't really remember her name right now. Sydney Sweeney?
Sydney Sweeney, yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I did too for the longest until my roommate and our coworkers were talking about her for so long. Like, who is Sabrina Carpenter? And like, it's this girl. She makes music. I'm like, I didn't know that.
Yep.
But yeah, I'm like, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was kind of weird too because it's like I saw when she started like her music started getting big. I started seeing a lot of her. I would see like I don't know what I would see for her because it's like she's not something that would normally like pop up for me.
Yeah.
You know, like that's not generally my genre of music for the most part. And honestly, I think it might have been that one album cover she did.
Oh, the dog thing where she had, like
where it was like real
controversial,
I guess.
Yeah, like.
And I had asked my girlfriend about it, and she pulled it up and she was talking to me about it, and like I think that might have been the first time I saw her, and then like I think I saw her in like maybe some commercials or something like that.
Yeah, she had like a Dunkin' commercial with not Brad Pitt, Jesus Christ, Ben Affleck. I think with Ben Affleck.
Yeah, I probably saw her on some stuff here or there, like that would come up on like ads or whatever. And then I was like, that looks like the girl from yeah, dude, I was gonna say the same thing. That's crazy. I got stuck on How I Met Your Father for some reason, and not Girl Meets World.
That's so crazy. It's crazy because you guys always had like a reference for anything in life with How I Met Your Mother, like back in the day. Well, even still till now.
I mean, that was kind of like
the show.
That was kind of the thing of the show. Was just like life lessons in a way.
That's good. I still gotta watch it.
I enjoy the show. People dislike the ending, but
damn, they just like the ending. It's probably a good ending. But the show, it's the journey. That's what it's about. It's like with Dragon Ball Z.
Well, I don't think anyone had much issues with the endings to... Like, Dragon Ball, I think, had a really good ending.
Well, is there really an ending for Dragon Ball Z? I was just saying, like...
Yeah, there is.
Well, I still gotta finish Super, so I can't...
Well, I guess, hold on.
And then...
I'm trying to think... I can't... Oh, man.
Like, because if you want to be honest, the Cell saga was like...
That was a really good send-off.
Yeah. The Boo saga.
That's where Z ends, and I'm trying to think, because like I know after they beat Kid Buu,
then they did
like,
GT right after, right?
I don't know if it was
like
right
20
after.
episodes left after the Boo saga. There's probably like 15 or 20 episodes left of the Boo saga.
The Boo saga ends Z.
Right, but they still. Oh God.
I don't think that there was that many episodes left after they defeat Kid Buu.
Damn.
Like I haven't fully watched that. Like Dragon Ball is one that like I've seen most of, but there's still like bits that I have not fully finished. Like I've never finished Dragon Ball.
Yeah,
like that the whole Piccolo saga is a gap for me.
Yeah, it's
like
a fever dream for me.
I wouldn't say fever dream because it's just like it's almost like I just skipped it, you know? It was like I watched I watched through that World Martial Arts tournament where King Piccolo shows up and his minions start, messing with people after the tournament ends. So, but then from there, I don't think I really watched much. I know through the rest of that arc, and then I picked back up like when Goku when he comes back for the next World Martial Arts Tournament, where Piccolo Jr. is, and then I haven't even finished that tournament. Like I got through the part where the first couple, like the preliminaries and a couple of Goku's fights in the tournament, and then I skipped the end of that, and like I've watched the conclusion. I think like the last 2 episodes where like they do the send off for it.
Yeah, I missed out on a lot. God damn.
I mean, it's 160 episodes, 150 episodes, I think.
Right, and then at the time, like, you had to have cable around
Yeah,
that time unless
yeah.
you had money for, internet or whatever, so you can pirate stuff.
Well, honestly, when because I did watch a good chunk of it on Toonami,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah, then it went to Nick, right? After Tsunami.
I don't know.
Because it did go on Nick for a little bit, but
I don't remember it being on Nick at all, but because I'm trying to think.
Just double check. Maybe it was on.
Because I'm trying to think who had GT. Was that? I think that was still Cartoon Network.
I want to say it was.
Because I want to say it aired around like the Toonami block, or either around or in the Toonami block.
Come on. Oh, it's going for neck. You son of a gun. This keyboard is super touch sensitive. Dragon Ball Z Kai, revised version of the Japanese anime series Dragon Ball Z produced in commemoration of its 20th.
Oh, okay, so it was on Nicktoons in like the 2010s.
Oh,
so it was like way late.
Yeah, that was later. Okay.
But it was also just Kai.
Right, and then was GT on Nick?
I don't think so.
Oh, it was. Okay, so that's I guess where I like started watching that.
But that's 2012. That's also late.
Right, because I'm like that was on.
Because I'm trying to think.
Because I could have sworn I seen it on Toonami first. Oh, Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
2003. Yeah, it was like 10 years later. It was on Nick.
Yeah. Okay, because I'm like, dang, because when did I see? Because around 2003, me and my cousin were still talking about the, the Bridge series and stuff, where they started making like Super Saiyan 5 and all that stuff. That was the Bridge series, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
But, look.
Like, the Dragon Ball Z Abridged I know of is Team 4 Star.
Alright. I still gotta watch those anyways.
Oh, dude, great stuff. Like, honestly,
and they got the
like, nothing against Toriyama.
But they did good.
Oh, dude, honestly, I love the Bridge series better than regular Dragon Ball. Like, the first handful of episodes are definitely early internet, so they're definitely kind of campy. It's like, you gotta stick it out at least until Nappa shows up.
Dang.
Nappa is like the best character of the first season of Dragon Ball Z Abridged.
Wait, so how does the Bridge even work then? Like, because they still got the rights to do this, right?
Well, what they do is like they take the animation and they redub over it.
Go ahead.
I believe they're able to do it because it's like they're not reusing the audio. They're doing it for like commentary purposes in a way.
Okay.
Like, they've definitely had a lot of issues with copyright strikes and stuff from YouTube.
Yeah, that makes sense. But later on, I would say definitely.
But yeah, especially. The other thing is, as they got later into doing stuff, they started adding their own scenes, and they started changing things around. Like they got because technology advanced, so they were able to do more advanced things, and they got more successful, so they had more money to do invest into things. But yeah, it's like if you watch it, you gotta stick it out through Nappa. And honestly, I would say really if you don't, that's not to your taste, at least try and get to the Frieza saga, because that's when the story really kicks into gear. Like,
okay. Oh, in 2019
the first season is definitely more comedic, and I definitely find it funny. The first couple episodes are a little cringe.
Yeah.
But like I said, that's real early internet stuff.
Yeah, so
it took a couple episodes, and then the comedy started picking up into a better role.
So it says released in 2008, and I can only imagine because there's photos of me on MySpace on the interwebs from '08, and then not even that. Somewhere in '09 or 2010 on Facebook, on my old Facebook, and then my one friend's Facebook. So if you see those, just accept me, please. But I can only imagine how cringy it is from '08. Jesus Christ.
Like I said, it's
Early internet, for sure.
yeah, what is it? It's like...
I'm trying to process, like, because you got '04 with YouTube being started, right? Or '05, one or two.
Not
My bad, go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off again.
No, you're good. But it's like, to give you the example, like, the series kicks off, like, with Raditz landing on Earth, and then, like, he runs into, like, a farmer on Earth, and it's like, when Raditz crashes into his farm, it's like, he makes the joke of, like, oh no, my marijuana patch. And then it's like, and then he changes it to some other thing that farmers would grow, and it's like, yeah, I mean that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like that, like, early internet stuff, you know? And I probably shouldn't say early internet stuff. I should say, like, earlier, like, YouTube internet, like, humor.
Yeah. There's a lot of weird YouTube humor.
It fit the time. Like, I remember other people making a lot of those jokes. I remember watching that stuff when that stuff came out.
Or even Fred. Because I remember people watching Fred. I'm like, I don't know what this is. Well, cousins actually used to watch that all the time.
See, I felt like Fred was more geared towards younger
audience?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Damn.
It's like, I saw some of Fred's stuff. I didn't find Fred's stuff interesting.
Same.
It was like the closest thing I got to Fred was I saw someone make a thing about, like, Fred water. Because I can't remember if that was an actual water brand or if it was just, like, a water brand or a water bottle that they put a fake brand on, and then they started talking like Fred.
That's great.
Yeah. Oh, it was an actual... Okay, so it was an actual brand.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I saw a video of some guy pulling it off a shelf, drinking it, and then talking like Fred. And that was like... I found that enjoyable at the time, and that was the closest I got to Fred.
Yeah, I just really saw him because my cousins used to watch it, and then when he made his movie on YouTube... or
Nickelodeon,
yeah. That's when they were watching heavily, and I'm like, I don't want to babysit no more, dog.
I think I did see a little bit of that, but I think I was kind of interested because John Cena played his dad.
John Cena was it. Yeah, I was just thinking like, what celebrity was in there? It was the man, the myth, the legend himself. Oh god! But dude, that's great. Fred Water. What was this in production? That's insane.
Yeah, not gonna lie, that YouTube video I think probably got me to try it.
That's funny.
I mean, I didn't drink and thinking it was gonna change my voice.
No, yeah, but you're just like, okay, good marketing, I'll buy it.
I don't even think it was marketing because I doubt this was probably before a lot of like YouTube sponsors and stuff like that. I think this was back when this was definitely back when you got your YouTube money through ad revenue.
Yeah.
It wasn't, you didn't have to worry about sponsors.
And now we do.
And I don't even know how big this guy was. It was probably just like a little joke skit. And it was like,
damn you. Skirt. That's weird. Figglehorn. That's his last name in the damn series. Where does this kid... We'll talk about Fred on another episode.
yeah.
I just wanted 80 million views. Fred tries out his new pool that his mom picked up at a local dump. What?
17 years ago.
Wait, what? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Put it that way.
That video's almost an adult.
Yeah, because I'm still thinking in my head, because you said 08, I'm in 08 now.
Was 08 17 years ago?
No, please don't. I don't know. I don't want to know.
Okay, so we're in 26. 2010 was 16 years ago. It was 9. 2009 was 17 years ago.
My little cousins the other day went to the hospital for my grandmother. The youngest one's 21 now. The second oldest, the youngest, I'm going to go youngest to oldest, whatever. Youngest, 21. The next one, 22. The next one's 24. The next one's 26. The next one, she turned 30. Well, she's what? Yeah, she turned 30. And then she just had a baby. Now I'm seeing her baby. The baby got bigger. I'm like, Jesus, you seen a baby like once.
Yeah, dude. Like what is it?
I'm stressed out.
The cousin, my uncle's daughter that I can remember like being old enough to change her diapers.
Yeah.
I remember watching her learn to walk.
And that
like
was crazy.
she's old. She's past the drinking age.
What?
Yeah.
That's wild. Jesus.
Yeah. Like, if she started having kids of her own, it would not be
like a.
She is not at an outrageous age for that.
Right. What happened with our timeline?
Like, she is probably older than what my mother was when my mother had me.
Really?
Yeah. And my mother was married and had a house.
I thought you said your parents had you when you were like 30. They were 30. When you were 30, your parents had you.
No. My
Like
parents
20-ish?
my parents had them young. I think my mom was around the same age I was when.
Oh.
But my dad's like 3.5 years older than my mom.
Okay.
So, but like I said, I wasn't planned, but I was less of a surprise than other unplanned children. It was kind of one of those, we're not gonna try, but we're not gonna worry about using protection either. And if it happens, it happens, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because they were already married and already had a house, so.
Damn. That's good. Hell yeah.
Well, my dad's industry was great for that time period.
Oh yeah.
So.
I'm about sorry. I'm like it's like Tyrone Biggums. Also,
my parents bought a house in Maple Heights, so.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Little bit of a.
Nice.
Huh?
I said it was nice, right?
The house?
In Maple Heights, yeah. Well, at the time, right?
I mean, from my understanding, Maple Heights at the time was kind of like how Shaker is now. I mean, not with a rich part and a not rich part.
Yeah.
But like a side that was a rougher neighborhood and a
Not so rough neighborhood.
yeah, effectively.
Oh, I get that.
So like, yeah, my parents bought in what would have
nice.
been the, lighter, like, I shouldn't say lighter because that sounds racist.
I can think of how's Key and Peele sketch. We're doing the country music and he's singing racist songs. Go on.
No, I don't think there was any of that in that side of. I mean, I
You
wouldn't
said
be
lighter, so I was thinking of the keep her away from the those other brothers around town or something.
I honestly have not gone back and watched that skit too much. It's a little awkward for me. It's funny, but it's a little like it's like that funny that it's like.
I love that it's awkward for you even you're a long time. That's awesome.
But
But
yeah, so it was the better side, the better neighborhood, better half of the neighborhood.
Gotcha.
The side that wasn't, that wasn't the rougher side.
The rougher side, yeah.
Man, I'm just trying to think of like I don't feel like there's a great way of saying this.
There's not.
Like I'm trying to just not be like.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
It's just such. There's no way to say it.
And I also don't want to be like I came from the rich side, because I don't think it was a rich side. And I definitely wouldn't.
Probably before our time for sure.
Huh?
Like, oh no.
I mean, maybe at one point.
I think maybe I'm not digging my nose, I promise. I mean fudge. I forgot to go on YouTube. Let me see.
Yeah, I already broke that pretty early into this one.
I'll say 80s probably. Let me see. I think it was 80s.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
My grandma said.
Well, that's kind of like what happens is like neighborhoods constantly, for the most part, a lot of parts like develop and change.
That's true.
It's like just take Ohio City for an example. I'm sure at one point, or even the Flats.
Yeah.
Those are. I know for sure the Flats was a really rough neighborhood at one point, and now it's got all those bars and restaurants and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a real nightlife area right now.
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Okay.
Dang. Yeah, man. Dang.
Well, see what happens in 10 years,
10 years.
Well, I mean, my parents probably bought in like 90, 91. You know, and at that point it already shifted into a split neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then, you know, by time, because I think by '05, my family was looking to move out because of the state of the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Understandable.
Didn't help that I was sitting there getting in fights in school, but
Understandable. For sure. Like, what is wrong with you? Save your fights till we get somewhere else. Oh, shit.
well, no, that's just kind of like,
Oh, God.
I'm sure you know that's just kind of how it is when you grow up in that neighborhood. Those kind of neighborhoods, you know, it's like
Definitely, you're gonna get in fights all the time. Like, it is insane. I remember.
It's not necessarily like I wanted to fight, but it's also like, you know, not fighting. You know, picking the wrong time to not fight is really not going to do you any favors.
Exactly. Exactly. So kids out there, fight back. Then again, if you're outnumbered, run if you can. If not, fight back. Jesus Christ. Sorry, friend Josh was texting about the damn movie that we gotta do. We have 3 meetings. I was gonna say next month. It's January now. We have 3 meetings this month.
Is that all for location?
For schools. That's the only part. That's the only thing we really need.
Yeah.
So that's the fun part.
Well, I wasn't sure if you want to give out the locations, so I was just like, location.
Yeah. I didn't even think about that part. But yeah, we got 3 schools.
Intel Podcast meets with
local
schools
No.
to use their facilities.
No. Have you seen people like in the past week going to like daycares to see if their kids are there?
What?
It's been a whole thing. Like they're talking about like they're hiding their kids. I haven't watched it, but I've seen like a clip and I was just like getting off. But it's like people going up to like daycares and stuff and they're like, hey, where's the kids? Are you guys abducting kids or whatever? I'm like, oh God. And they're like, you guys need to leave the premises ASAP because this is weird.
Maybe, but I also wouldn't be surprised that there are like
True.
certain.
That's true. That's another factor.
Like I could definitely see that it being a good way for human trafficking, but I also don't know how.
Watch your words. It's the way you say good way.
No, I'm saying I'm not.
I know what you're saying.
I'm saying that I don't know if that I don't know that age range is necessarily ideal for those human traffickers.
Well,
I don't know that much about human trafficking, so.
Yeah. True. It's so hard to even get into because like the whole time you just want to throw up when you're like looking into it. Oh, speaking of this, I'm just gonna pivot a little bit because I want to talk about something. Stranger Things once again, great season, finished it off. But the one kid who they focus on, the younger sister, the actress's name is Neil Fisher, and last week people were like, oh, there's 2 things to this. So somebody in the comments of the photo was like, she has DSL lips. And I'm like, that's wild. They said one of the people that worked on Stranger Things commented back underneath saying like, I know. But I don't know who it was. It was somebody that did like the artwork, I guess, or the photography or something. And I'm like, that is insane. Because you need to know what you're talking about. Because you know what that means, right?
Yes, I know.
Okay, yeah. Which is insane. The girl's 14.
I mean, it was a very prominent thing around our high school years.
Yeah, definitely. The second thing is, you know what Grok is? The Twitter thing for AI?
No.
So it's AI on Twitter. Twitter's AI. So someone did a thing where it's like Grok make her with no clothes, and they did that.
Oof.
Yeah. So there's a bunch of things, and now they're doing more things where like, oh, hey, make this other kid, and I was just like, okay, I'm just scrolling through, because I just see people like retweeting it, talking about like these people need to be blocked or whatever. Like covered some up, but I'm like, dude, that's crazy.
I think that maybe more than blocked, they might need to be investigated.
Oh yeah, definitely. They need to be blocked. Firing squad investigation.
Let's hold off on the firing squad for now.
Firing squad, but investigate.
Look,
for sure. First investigate.
We're talking about an AI image, like
true.
It don't look good, but you know, let's I'm not saying give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm saying let's find something concrete first. You know. It's like
true.
Because like you kind of get that with a lot in the anime community. Like there's a whole
Oh yeah.
there's the whole lolicon.
Don't know what that is. I'll Google it.
They're
Sure.
lollies are effectively anime girls that are
Oh.
very young looking,
Oh, that
you
whole
know,
thing. Got it.
and it's like there's some form of a debate to be had about like
If it just looks like she's a little person, I guess. I don't know.
no, because it's like usually they're not minors, you know. They just like their whole appeal is of roughly the fact that they look like younger, like young or small children, to an extent, but they're.
That's wild.
I mean, I should say that's part of their appeal. It's like there's a lot of aspects to this because it's like a lot of times a lot of the ones that I've seen in certain anime because they could be pretty prevalent in harem animes because harem animes have a diverse cast of female interests to diversify the amount of men that would have a type of girl that they're interested in.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
So a lot of them will sometimes have lollies in them, and a lot of the ones that I've seen, they're not. A lot of them don't necessarily act like children, you know.
Okay.
Like their age.
just-
I shouldn't say necessarily age appropriate, because it's like they act. They act their age in the show,
Right.
You know, like if the show centers around high school kids, they act like high school kid.
Right.
You know, I'm sure there's plenty of ones where they actually act more childlike.
Oh, okay.
But
So it's like a whole freaking what would be the word? Like it's really diverse then.
yeah, like there, and that's the thing. It's like you can get ones that I'm sure you get ones that are actually younger sisters or like younger characters. Like you do get that where they're like maybe they're a middle schooler and the show focuses around high schoolers.
Oh, okay. So then that. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Sometimes they are high schooler, so it's like it's a weird thing of like the people that are interested in these people, like these characters. Are they interested in them for their character? Are they interested in them because of their age? Are they interested in them because of their appearance? And if they look like younger children, does it matter if they're like if they act like older adults? You know, it's like because like you do like I've had like I've had it on the opposite end where it's like one of my cousins at 13 she looked 18.
Yeah.
Like she looked way older for her age. And it's like I had people that were like, "Oh, how old's your cousin?" And then I would tell them like, "Oh." It's like, "Yeah, I know. She looks a lot older."
I think I remember this.
Is this someone we know too?
Huh?
Is this someone we know too?
Yeah, one of my
On the
one of our
on the-
friends.
Use the bathroom outside of the apartment.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Well, that's the thing. It's like
But
it's
yeah.
not directly his fault
Yeah,
because
yeah.
she looked closer in age to us.
That's true.
You know,
wait.
it's like once he found out how old she actually was, it was like I'm not interested.
Yeah, I
in that.
remember him freaking out about that.
You know?
That was funny. Like,
Which is like fair.
Man.
It's like,
yeah. Okay.
but like I'm sure you get it on the other end too, where it's like there are probably girls that look younger than what they actually are, and I know I've seen like there was something on the internet with that like. There was one guy like he might have maybe he was famous and like his girlfriend was like she looked younger but like she was an appropriate age
Yeah.
and it's like it's like is that really a big deal? It's like I mean I'm sure in some like context the context matters. Like if he's dating her for her looks, it's probably a little bit more concerning.
Yeah.
You know. But at the same time, it's like if he likes the appearance of so if you like if someone likes the appearance of someone that looks like at an inappropriate age, is it an issue if they're only willing to date the ones that are of age but look younger? Like, is that an issue? Because, like, if to my understanding, it seems like the issue is more of like the power dynamic and like maturity and the younger parties not understanding the more adult stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's like if they're dating exclusively people of appropriate ages, that a lot of that goes away, and it's like I understand that there's still then the concern of, well, could they be interested in dating actual children?
Right. Yeah, because they asked about this on the podcast I listened to, the last podcast on the left. They talk about that a lot. Back in their earlier series, but they used to talk about that a lot because they were talking about like all the serial killers and child rapists and everybody. But that was like a question, and like, how do we figure out?
Yeah.
Especially
where's the gray area and where's the red start? Where's the line in the sand?
Right.
Like, where does it's probably easy to kind of start figuring out where the gray area is. It's a lot harder to probably figure out where in that gray area is where we're putting in a cutoff. Like, these people need to. There's definitely an issue there.
Dang. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's really hard and complicated. Because the other part of it is it's like, it's hard. Sometimes it's really hard to know what someone's actually thinking.
That is true.
I'm sure that you could get plenty of pedophiles that never make it known that they are interested in children, and even if they exclusively date
sometimes older
people.
women.
Well, I would say people that appear younger. They stand by strictly to appropriate age women or partners, and all the while secretly they're actually wanting to be in relationships with underage children. I'm sure that's something that happens, but it's like if they never act on it, you would never know. And how do you deal with that situation? Do you just start persecuting people who date have partners that look younger, even if they are of age? But how is that fair to the people who look younger?
Exactly,
they want love too. Are they then forced to date people that look their around?
Yeah.
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 And then are they the ones that are possibly an issue because maybe now they have to look to date minors?
Got a point there.
And that seems like it seems worse for them to date the minors than the possible pedophiles to date them when they are of appropriate age.
Yeah, that point. All right.
It's like, it's a very
confusing and
it's very
interesting topic.
It's like, it's easy to make black and white at times, but like, the gray area is such a pain in the ass on that,
Yeah, it is. There was a dude, what was it? I just seen it. You know how every YouTuber's been doing a thing since like last year, where they like doing a catch a predator thing. They're doing it for mainly profit.
Yeah.
I'm like, then there's gonna be a problem. They fought some dude who was like 21 and who was with a 19-year-old. I'm like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, how is that one?
Yeah, I think she was like 19. I gotta find that one, but it was I'm like, that's ridiculous. Then there was a YouTuber.
Because usually it's like the Juliet thing. It's like
the
3 years.
Yeah.
It's like usually 3 years. So it's like
Yeah.
a 17-year-old and a 20-year-old,
And then,
16 and a 19-year-old. It's like,
yeah, and there was somebody mad at was a 28-year-old. I think it was a YouTuber. He's doing an anime. They were mad that he was 28 and he was dating a 24-year-old, I think, or 23-year-old. I'm like,
and the other thing is, it's like, because even like with some of the 21-year-olds,
that right?
yeah, even with like the 21-year-olds, it's like, it's not appropriate for them to necessarily be dating some of the high schoolers that you'd see in like, it was like, I know it was kind of a trope in like the early
movies.
yeah, like 2000s like mid 2000s movies, like
Seth Rogen, Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
He's like 25 or something. He's dating an 18.
25 is definitely definitely a difference between 25 and 21.
21. Yeah.
You know, it's like
I think it was
we
25.
like I know we put like 18-year-olds as adults.
Yeah.
But we got to remember that like 18-year-olds, 21-year-olds, those are still kind of children.
Oh yeah.
Like
They're just still. They think heartbreak. They know what heartbreak is. Wait till you hit 25.
it's like they should definitely know better than like the 21-year-old should definitely know better than like the 18-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, like they do have some extra years of experience and should have more understanding of some of the stuff.
Exactly.
But it's also like at the same time they're also still kind of just kids.
Exactly. That's what it's funny seeing my cousin Kill say that too. I mean, well, now he's 30 now, but it was funny when he was saying it like 3 years ago. He's like, man, because he was like 26 or whatever. He's like, I can't be dating no 21-year-old man. They babies. I'm like, you're a baby. They're like, they're babies. And then I was talking to some 22-year-old or some or 21-year-old at a bar, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go home. It's time for me to get my Bengay on my body. I'm like, you have a totally different idea of life right now. You're still a baby.
Yeah,
You
and
can
I
still
mean,
go to the army. I probably can. Probably.
how old are you?
32 now.
I
My friend Avery said you can go up until like you're 37, I think.
think the army.
Right?
I think the army. I think
Yeah,
a lot of the other
everything
ones might have.
Can you not kid?
I know the Marines definitely have a younger cutoff age. I'm trying to think if like the Air Force and Navy, if theirs is actually older than the Army. Like I know I looked into it at one point, but for the life of me, I cannot remember. It's been a hot minute.
This laptop is gonna make me punch holes through this damn wall. Why you no work? Well, but yeah, so there's probably some cutoffs. But yeah, so if you see those photos of anybody.
Love how we're just right back to 08.
Wait, what?
I thought you were talking about your 08 photos.
Oh no! If we see the photos of any of the kids, report, and then I guess the government will take care of it afterwards.
Photos of what kids now?
Oh, the Stranger Thing kid.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where
okay,
that came
okay.
from,
So
'cause
that's
they
where
were
you went
moving
with
her
that.
clothes, and then there's other
Yeah.
kids that are doing it too. I don't know the other kids. I think it's just regular kids and then other actresses.
It's like
It's insane.
I wonder how many of them.
Are not even are AI bots too? That's another thing I worry about.
I mean, I wasn't even thinking about that aspect of it. I was thinking more of like, how many of them like because you'd also probably want to look into what the description was in the for the AI to create that image.
Yeah,
Because there is the possibility of some of them putting into like age up as well.
Yeah, because you do got to type that in, don't you? I don't really. I guess you gotta type.
I like as far as my understanding, like I don't really use AI too much, but like
I don't either.
my understanding is like you put in like
whatever
certain some guidelines.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like it's like some of them might have asked for the AI to age her up.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know how that affects things, because it's like
True.
That's I think that's definitely a little weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's like that's kind of like me talking about that thing with Sabrina Carpenter,
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh.
She's because we said she's what 26 now.
She's 27.
She probably turns 27 this year. She was probably 20.
It doesn't work anymore. But yeah,
she was 99, so it's 26, so she'll turn 27.
Right.
It's like that. She's 27. I'm in my early 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't be that like super weird, aside from the fact of I saw her at 15.
Yeah. True.
That makes it a little weird for me.
I was thinking the same thing with Hit Girl from
Oh yeah, from
Kick-Ass.
Kick-Ass.
Yeah, because she's like 29 now. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I think she's like 29.
Now I could also see it being like not weird. Like I could also see it where like you have people that saw younger actors in something and like had no interest in them because of their age, and then when they got older, being interested in them when they're of appropriate age.
Right.
It's like I could see that being a thing that comes across too. So it's like, I could see it like there's the possibility of weird behavior because it's like when you run into those people that are like, oh, I can't wait till she's 18.
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah. Dude,
that's weird, man.
I forgot about. Do you remember the "Every Girl in the World" song, Lil Wayne and them?
Yeah.
Do you remember the two outrageous lines?
No.
The one in about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. In about 3 years, that's insane. The second one was I exchanged V cards with the disabled people. I'm like, dude, I forgot about this. I'm like, wow. Insanity. I forget who said that.
What's outrageous about that second one?
The R word.
Oh.
It's made the R word, yeah.
Okay, that.
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were talking about the exchanging V cards part.
No.
I thought that's where I was like, what's.
No. I'm going to stop right there because I was going to say something crazy.
Yeah.
But
I don't remember the exact lines of that song.
Yeah.
But I mean, like.
It's insane.
You also, I think you also have to like think about it too, because it's like I know Eminem also did it with, was it Hillary Duff?
Oh yeah, wasn't that a thing? Dude, I forgot. That'd be earlier, right? It was like 2001 too, because Hillary Duff was Hillary Duff was on.
I'm trying to think if I can't remember if it was Hillary Duff or if it was Mary-Kate and Ashley. No, Mary-Kate and Ashley's probably older. I can't.
He did say something about Mary-Kate and Ashley though in the
song. Yeah.
Shake, yeah. He said he can't wait for them to be. Or
I think they were older because they. Well, actually, I have no clue. So.
Come on, you.
I'll pull up Hillary Duff and try and expedite this.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god, I forgot about those lines. That's wild. The point is, report people. That's
so she's 38.
That's killing me. They're twins, right?
Well,
oh, that's Hillary. Oh.
Yeah, Hillary. I said I was
looking at Hillary.
Yeah.
Dang, she's 38.
Yeah, she's 38.
Still look good. Damn.
So she's 87. That song was probably like 05. So what?
Holy
13. Well, 13 and. She was probably about 18 in 05, so it might have been Mary-Kate and Ashley then.
That's insane. Yeah. That's wild, dude. But,
Olsen twins are
1982.
86.
Oh, yeah. I always mix them up with, obviously, their one sister, Elizabeth.
Yeah, so they're 86, so I think they're a year older, so...
Wild. Let me see.
So I don't...
I can never spell this dude's name. I can spell anything, but I cannot spell Eminem's name for the love of God for me. What's your lyrics? Oh, boy. He did say something about Hillary and that Mary-Kate and that. Okay.
Yeah.
So it was all of them.
Well, yeah, I said I'm pretty sure it was both.
Oh, you did say that? I didn't remember. Sorry.
Because I think it was also Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of J-Lo, everyone's calling her a phony.
But who was he saying was too young in that movie? Or not in that movie, in that song?
I don't know. Let me see. But, this is wild.
Anyway, the point I was kind of making with that is like...
2004. Jesus.
I know... so it's definitely Hillary Duff. It feels like that one might have been done for comedic purposes.
Yes.
I can't say for certain or not. So it's like...
This is so bad. It's been so long. I did not even get to see Mary-Kate shower scene. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Yep, yeah.
It's because I know it's in the chorus. Was it Mary Kate and Ashley?
Yeah, because it's Mary Kate and Ashley used to be so wholesome. Now they're getting older. Now they're starting to get bum bums. I go to the movies and sit down with my popcorn. Please say freeze, and then he does the doing thing.
Yeah.
And then what do you mean freeze? Jeez, I just got my seat. My zipper zipped. I don't remember the zipper part. Yeah. This is wild, dude.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know if maybe that was... Lil Wayne's probably feels a little bit less comedic.
Oh, it definitely does feel a lot less. I forget who was even rapping on it. Was like 10 people on that damn song.
I also wouldn't put it past him.
Watch this time, kitty. Oh, come on. How did you even get... Dude.
Watch the tail.
Come on. Oh, it's good. Okay, well, look. Move your tail. I'm not trying to sit on you. I got business to do.
The tail thump.
That's what I figured he was doing.
Yeah. Man, these last couple podcasts, we've had some real deep rabbit holes to start this off.
We really did.
We haven't even talked about what either of our weekends were.
Oh, we haven't?
All I said was I went and saw that movie.
How was your week?
I'm not sure if we want to go back to...
Well...
I don't know. I don't know if there's anything more for us to dive into that hand grenade of a topic of predators.
Yeah. Jesus, I forgot how we got there. Yeah.
Honestly, literally from that movie still. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah,
all stemmed
yeah.
around that movie because I talked about, you thought it was, did you say Sabrina
I
Carpenter?
thought it was Sabrina.
Yeah, I think you thought it was Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah. And then, yeah, but, and then I talked about how she was, I saw her acting in a show when she was like 14.
Yeah. And now we're here. Okay, so Here It Was is by Mack, Maine. Okay, here we go. In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. And then, oh God. I do not discriminate. No, not at all. Kit Kat and midget if that ass soft. I break her off. I exchange V cards with the finish the rest. You guys get the point. That is insane. I did not remember him having that last verse with the I exchange V cards. I thought it was somebody else that said that in the song. But we came a long way. We did.
I don't know that we have. I think there's people that still have these same thoughts. They're just a lot more quiet about it.
A lot more quieter.
Or know where they can voice them and
very true.
Have people agree with them. Like,
Jesus Christ, dude.
So I guess in some way we have advanced as a society, so that it's like it's less acceptable to put out there.
That's good.
So, but we definitely haven't rooted that out, you know? It's like...
Yeah.
Look how long it's taken us to get to where we're at with racism, you know? And that's not rooted out either, so...
It's not. It's not at all. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
Not to mention, there's always the possibility of regression.
Oh, God.
Hey,
At this
man.
point, send the nukes. Fire off the missiles. I'm ready to go. For everybody else's sake, too. That's bad.
Look, it's not...
I won't sacrifice everybody. It'll just be myself. Send one little tiny missile for me. Just go ahead. My bad. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
You know, when I say regression, it's all going to be, like... Here's the thing, is, like, most people aren't going to care, you know? There's a high number of the population that... I'm trying to think, like, there's a high number of the population that effectively, they just echo what everyone else is saying, you know?
That's true.
You know, it's like, I think there's a good number of the population that when we started talking about, like, people that are interested in children or like the slight nuances to it and where the line might be. They're like there's probably a good portion of the population that's like there is no line.
Battery's dying. I thought I saw some red. I got that one. Kitty, you gotta.
Just watch the tail.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a good portion of the population that when we started talking about those nuances, that they're like there is no gray line, you know, kill them all, you know, we're wrong for even discussing the possibility of slight variations to people that may not actually be interested in children and they just end up dating people that look like children.
Exactly, because that was another question too. Because I know there's people that always say like, "Oh, you're weird if you date a little person," and I'm like, "Hey."
That one definitely comes across more prejudiced. Because I personally think that there is like they don't look like children.
Exactly.
Like they look like adults that are just
short. That's it. I don't know if that was offensive, but
yeah,
you know
I don't know
what I mean.
Yeah. That's why I just jumped on with you. I was like, I'll let you take that.
You got so much heat about the Matt Rife stuff,
but
which I haven't yet. I'm waiting for it.
But anyway, yeah. But my main point is like they hear us talk about that and they just there is no line to them. Kill them all, and they just don't have any. They don't have any opinion of it themselves. They just jump on what they think most of the other population, most of the rest of the population agrees with, and it's like that's where you get like social norms. You know, it's like it's that level of the population that determines what's socially acceptable in society. It's because they're a good majority that just conform. You know. And I'm not saying that there's necessarily anything wrong to conforming, but it also becomes dangerous because that's also how you get the Nazis in control of Germany in the 1950s.
There you go.
So
I agree 1,000,000% with that. By the way,
it's unfortunate, but it's like,
just like a whole
It's only good when the proper morals are in. When proper morals are controlling the social norms, you know, it's like, because like even because like some of those people will even look at like the 1950s as not necessarily appropriate, and like there's definitely some advances that we've made since the 1950s, but it's like in America, but like you know a good half of the 1950s I don't think was necessarily morally wrong. You know, it was a very religious time. At least
it was.
Yeah.
I had to like go back and
the issue, like,
dig it out.
And I understand that there's the issue of like, you know, women's rights at the time. True. You know, minority rights at the time.
What do you mean minority?
Huh?
So I was watching Dave Chappelle last night.
Oh, I was like, did I say
like,
it
what do
funny?
you mean? No, I was like, what do you mean minority? And I just couldn't think about
Oh, that reminds me of something I thought about the other day that I need to talk to you about off the air.
Okay, for sure. Thinking about the one skit, he's like, Johnson looks like he just broke into this house, and he started putting portraits of himself up on the wall in his own family. He's like, all right, we're gonna kill him wherever, spraying some crack on him. I think that's how.
I haven't seen a whole lot of Dave Chappelle.
That's like a long. I'll find a clip to show you later.
Yeah.
But yeah. But sorry, my bad.
No, you're good. It's like there's a lot. I mean, there was definitely those issues of the 1950s. Oh God. But I mean that also just goes to show it's like the issues with the just going with whatever the popular opinion is.
Yeah.
You know.
Why am I asking you? You weren't.
Yeah. I don't know. That is a good question. Why are you asking me?
Dude, I watch so much stuff and I just like tone it out afterwards, and I'm like, I gotta stop doing that so I can remember everything. My biggest fear is like memory loss. And right now, my grandmother
Learn an instrument.
True. I gotta figure that. That's gonna be a while.
Well, instruments are learning an instrument shows to help with. I think it was dementia.
Oh.
Yeah. So there's a correlation between knowing how to play an instrument and a decrease in the likelihood of developing dementia.
Damn, bro.
The neighbors or
It's the neighbors.
Okay.
It's like
I wasn't sure
WWE
which one you
slam
were.
somebody.
I'm sure these are pretty thin, so that could have been as simple as like dropping something heavy.
I get paranoid too because my one coworker like 2 years ago, her neighbors were like shooting or whatever, and it went through her damn ceiling.
Oof.
And she lives in Strongsville. I'm like, how? I'm like, and I guess the dude like ran away, and they finally got the guy like a day later or some shit. I'm like,
Well, one, I mean, like, no matter what neighborhood you're in, apartments are going to be more accessible.
to anybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's funny.
Granted, like, apartments in Strongsville have a higher probability of being more expensive. And the other thing is, it's like, it doesn't matter where you're at. People can acquire firearms. And
That's
it's like,
true.
not everyone that has a firearm is properly trained and understand how to use a firearm.
Exactly.
It's like, a lot of the people buy it for self-defense or appropriate reasons, and they just don't do the proper research. And it's like, they don't know that they need a particular bullet to have, that won't penetrate through walls and such,
Exactly.
It's like, they have specific bullets that when they make contact, they compact.
Yeah, it's supposed to just log in. What was the I just seen a video last night. I'm trying to not get off topic, but there's a guy who was like, I don't know what he said because like it was muffled and they were playing music, but he's outside. It's like this weird little gun. It looks like an old gun, but he was like holding it like this. But I think it was like a double barreled thing, and he like shot it just doing this, looking at the camera, and the gun shoots and it hits him in the head. And he
That
falls.
sounds like a shotgun. Like, shotguns generally have a lot of, like, recoil.
They got
like,
short shotguns.
Yeah, they have sawed-off.
Well, I know they could do that. Maybe it was a sawed off. What is
I mean, they do have the old school double barrel or single barrel shotguns that look like an old school old style rifle,
Oh, okay.
and they could do that in, like, there was one right up there, like
Where?
right there.
Yeah, it was something like
Yeah.
it was like that, but it looked a lot older. But
I
yeah,
mean,
that was definitely that one.
Like, they have ones that look like that, just even more older looking. Usually when you get like a wood stock, that's you start to look more like an older firearm.
Damn,
But like, yeah.
I love like.
But I mean, like, just because it was even if it wasn't a shotgun, it's like, it also probably depend on like what kind of round they're firing. Like what's the caliber of the weapon.
Mhm.
Because like, shooting like I've shot like a 45 caliber pistol, and that's got some decent jump on it compared to like a 9mm pistol.
Jesus Christ.
So it's like, it's gonna depend. Like, that's definitely gonna affect the weapon as well. It's just like, generally shotguns have higher calibers, and as a general, they're gonna have higher recoil than most of their most pistols and stuff, or most rifles. But also like a rifle or a shotgun with a shoulder butt,
Mm-hmm.
you can plant the butt properly in your shoulder, and it's gonna help mitigate the recoil. It's gonna help keep it from smacking you in the face.
Nice.
Whereas like a sawed-off shotgun, it's
Mm-hmm.
like, or like just a pistol grip shotgun type style shotgun.
And a sawed-off one is supposed to make it like just go everywhere, right? The bullet's supposed to.
I
pop.
can't remember. I would imagine so, because it's like, it's got
filmed,
longer.
right?
It's got a longer distance for the bullets, or it's because it's the barrel shorter. The bullets come out sooner, and it gives it more time for the bullets to spread. So, but they also have different shells that can do similar effects too. Like the bullets you put into your shotgun can also do different things. Like they have buckshots and scatter shots.
That's cool.
So I mean, obviously the barrel is also going to probably affect those as well.
My FBI agent's just like, dude, what is going on? Jesus.
Also, I love how at the one point you were like, not to get off the tangent. This whole podcast has been a tangent today.
It has.
We've been these last 2 weeks have just been ADHD fuel podcasts, and that's what we get for taking like the 2 weeks off or whatever it was.
That is true, but it's fun.
Oh yeah, honestly, these are my favorite podcasts because it just feels like we're sitting here and having a conversation and just hanging out.
I love that. I forgot what I was typing, but I love that though.
Sorry, I don't know. Like last thing I know, you were looking up was the civil rights stuff.
Yeah, no.
And then you went on to the tangent about the firearm. I don't know. Was it a common firearm or something?
Oh, that's what. Thank you. No, it's not, but it's an old gun. It's always laugh when people like find old guns and they like make videos and like, I'll kill you with this, and everyone's like, he has the time from like, or the gun from like the hear ye age.
I mean, it'll still kill you. Like those things effectively shot little cannonballs.
Exactly.
The only problem is the amount of time it takes to load that thing and knowing how to properly load a flintlock pistol and having all the parts.
With the gunpowder too. Right.
Like depending on how old it is, like I definitely think at some point they
for sure.
Like if you're using
this bitch right.
It's like with the ramming rod. Like like I know. So I know at one point there was definitely a part where you were pouring gunpowder into the firearm.
Yes.
I think there was a different there was a different part where you, I think a little bit later on they developed a different method of putting the gunpowder into the firearm, and I think that was because I think I could be way off on this, but I think at one point they did, because like I know, I shouldn't say I know. Like I remember seeing guns where you had the gunpowder horn and you were putting the horn up to the firearm and pouring the gunpowder straight into it, and then I think after that they might have come up with had it where it was like you were putting the gunpowder into maybe a casing or something, and then ramming it down with the ramming rod, and then you would ram down the round. So it's like taking the fire. If that is accurate, there is probably a big difference between sitting there and trying to pour gunpowder into the firearm as opposed to maybe having a pre-measured gunpowder that you just need to ram down and then ram around the round into, and then there was also I think there was also a lighting element, like something that would cause the spark to ignite the gunpowder. I think it was was it match paper maybe? It's like effectively you would put it like where the hammer would strike. And when the hammer struck it, it would create the spark that would light the gunpowder.
Huh. Shit. Yeah, they would have got me back in the day, brother. Like, me on the war zone. I'd be like, I can't get this, or how we gotta do it. Like, well, accepting my fate.
Well, here's the thing. I don't think anyone was horribly accurate either. So that's generally why they did firing lines. Just effectively, the firing lines was the first version of a shotgun, almost. Just throw a bunch of rounds at them, and maybe you'll hit them. And I think that was the whole concept behind the cannonball too. Was just, what if we make the round bigger?
That's still insane to me. Like I know, it's just cannonballs, damn RPGs just make me laugh. Like I know it's. Serious.
RPGs are completely different than a cannonball.
I know, but those are the things that make me laugh. Like anytime I think about it, I'm just like, this is fucking crazy.
It's like RPGs are a lot more tactical. I could be swayed by the movie adaptation of Black Hawk Down, but I'm fairly certain that they actually shot down that helicopter with an RPG from the ground.
They more than likely did. It was
and like an RPG is not like. you're kind of aiming at yourself.
Okay. Like
There's not a targeting system on that.
It's about like when they use it in movies and shit.
And then like cannonballs, those were used like a bowling ball. Like you kind of want to aim that towards a large grouping of soldiers and try and take out as many as you can.
I just know the first people to like see that on the field, they're like, that ain't gonna work. Or either, oh, that's crazy, we need to run, or either, what the hell is that thing? And it just happens, and you're like, oh shit.
I don't know, because I think most of the people that saw them on the battlefield were probably like, they were probably aware of the cannonball, like a cannon.
I'm talking
like
first introduction of seeing it though. Like the first time seeing that one, like how everyone reacted to seeing it, like, what?
Well, here's the thing, like I don't like that depends on how well of a kept secret that was. Like, I mean, like because you figure like the early introduction of a cannon goes back to like I think China, like because they were using like fireworks, you know.
Damn cast.
So it's like if they did fireworks before they did, if they did fireworks before they did cannons, like people aren't going to be that surprised. They're probably just going to think, oh, they're shooting a firework at us, you know. And whereas like I think it'd be more. I think the reaction you were looking for would probably come from like when like Spain came over to the Americas, and you know we're using firearms on the natives over here. You know, like I don't think any of them had any concept of gunpowder.
Oh yeah, definitely no.
They were
probably just like.
Well, I think they probably thought it was more along the lines of like magic or something, you know, or like something from the gods. I mean, I can't really speak to that, you know, but like,
yeah,
that's what my interpretation would be that they thought was going on.
Yeah, because you're seeing something new and be like, what the hell?
But I mean, I would also say that's also kind of like how we tend to think of people of the past, especially in like highly religious times, that they would just equate it to magic or gods.
Yeah.
Whereas like, I wouldn't be surprised that like, there are some people that are in those. I mean, there's definitely going to be people in those groups that are going to think that way. We have people that nowadays that think this similar stuff, you know. But there, I also wouldn't be surprised that we didn't have people in like ancient times that just saw something and like they were like, oh, what? I don't know what the heck that is, but it's technology.
Exactly.
You know, it's like, oh, they have some kind of weapons that we don't.
We're screwed.
Yeah.
There's so much damn technology. I want to know everything. Jesus.
Which rabbit hole are you looking?
I don't know. I'm lost. My head is in a spiral. I'm still just thinking of me like if I were back in the day and I just seen like the big ass cannonball. I'm just like, oh.
If you're sitting there loading a
I know,
thing, like I said, you're probably
me though. For like, if go back in time.
I'm just saying.
Whatever, that could go back in time. That's too tricky. We'll go.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you're sitting there loading a flint pistol or a musket rifle,
yeah,
like you're aware of the concept. It's going to kind of look like just a big gun.
I know.
You're probably gonna be able to figure out what's coming out of that.
Oh God.
I don't think like. You're not that dumb, buddy.
Oh no, I'll be.
You're gonna see. Yeah, you're gonna be terrified, but you're gonna have a good idea of what's coming out of that.
And then I'm gonna just die right there.
You're gonna assume it's a lot of little bullets or one really big one.
A lot of little bullets. That'd be insane. That'd be like what the hell was that attack? Dragon Ball Z.
Scattershot.
Like yeah. Was it Vegeta? I'm thinking of Gogeta.
I mean, like everyone had like key blast spam. That was pretty common.
That's what it was.
But like there was someone had an attack called Scattershot. I can't remember who that was. Piccolo had an attack called Hellzone Grenade.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was my favorite.
But like that one was effectively almost like a key scatter shot that he surrounded. He stopped in midair and had surround his.
Yeah, it's like Krillin and Piccolo.
I mean, that could just be the
actual name for the key blast thing.
For the spamming of key blast. Like Scattershot could just be the generic name for anyone who spammed the key blast shot.
Damn. Okay. Oh.
So there's like almost every character at some point used that technique, except I think Goku.
Yeah. Yeah, because he
And maybe some of like the other like strong villains, like maybe not Frieza or Piccolo, or not Piccolo, Frieza or Cell, wrong green guy, being
When you
racist
said
over.
Cell, I was thinking of Cooler. Is Cooler even canon?
No,
Damn.
Cooler is technically not canon. Cooler has been exclusive to movies.
Alright. Well,
And the other thing is, Cooler looks nothing like Frieza or their dad.
wait, what?
Yeah, Cooler looks completely different than Frieza and King Cold.
I didn't even realize that because I was gonna say.
I want
crazy.
everyone to know he just typed in Cooler into Google and it just threw up a bunch of like Yeti coolers and such, like for keeping your food cold in the summer at picnics and camping.
But the third picture.
Yes, the third
Cool.
image is Cooler from Dragon Ball Z, but it's
Oh.
like the fact that you just like
Yeah.
nothing else, just Cooler.
Well, it's funny because also when you're like, they don't look like it, I was gonna be like, they're both purple. Gives a damn. They do look alike. So I was gonna double.
Well, okay, so you're gonna double down on the
Racist.
alien racism.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you look at Cooler's first form, it looks like Frieza's final form.
Yes.
It makes, but
So
that's
where
it.
it's confusing.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It makes like they don't look similar. Like
Damn.
Cooler's first form kind of looks similar to Frieza's final form, but then Cooler's final form looks more like Frieza's like
Base form.
base or second form,
Oh yeah, yeah. 'Cause
You know.
second form gets like a little bigger.
and he gets the
Oh,
horns.
Yeah, horns. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking wood chip.
Oof.
That's fun.
It could be a fucking pine needle.
That actually might be.
Yeah. We get those all the time up by my mom's house because there's a bunch of pine trees.
That's
Also,
insane.
I love the full circle that we've kind of went right back to Dragon Ball Z.
Oh yeah, damn. Damn, because yeah, we did talk.
Yeah, we did talk about it for a little bit at one point.
It's wild.
What even brought that up?
I don't know.
Like I can't because how do we get back onto this?
I don't know.
Oh wait, because I know we were talking about Scattershot and
for the
oh yeah.
You said little bullets.
Yeah, and you were thinking the scatter.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
thinking giant ones. I need to be properly medicated. Yeah, my brain is just all over the place. Wow.
Yeah, we're
There you have it. The ADHD podcast.
the last 2 weeks.
Last 2 weeks.
Let's see if it continues.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of more. They look so. It's just the purple and white part.
That's literally
That's
Cooler
about
standing
it.
next to Cooler.
What?
That's both of Cooler state forms.
Okay.
You're comparing Cooler to Cooler.
I'll put the photo up on this. Actually, let me just send it to you. That is insane. That is insane that I fell for that. I need my glasses too.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Come on, where is it? Let me. Come on, where is? Yeah, I'm just sending it to you.
Okay.
And now I'll screenshot it.
Yeah, your best bet is probably doing like Cooler versus Frieza or Cooler and Frieza.
True. Come on.
It would probably give you like a side by side.
You work or you no work? There we go. Okay, cool. Okay. But yeah.
The other thing is, it's fun because like there is no like name for their race either.
Yeah, I was gonna say they don't really have a race, do they?
I mean, I'm
They
sure
don't
they
at all.
do. It's like, could they be extinct or something?
Mm.
Aside from, well, Frieza and King Cold are dead now, so. Well, actually, I think Frieza actually did come back to life in Super, so.
Yeah, he did.
Frieza's the only. But at the same time, you kind of run into that. Like the Saiyan problem, you know? It's like. Technically, like, full blown Saiyans die with Goku and.
Oh yeah,
Goku and Vegeta.
Well, what about not Raditz? Jesus Christ.
Dead?
Broly. 'Cause he's
Well,
canon
yeah,
now.
Broly is canon now.
So it's just 3. Damn.
But still, they're all around the same age. Like,
Yeah.
Broly was, like, I don't know if it, the
Him and
canon
Goku-
Broly,
Mhm.
but at least in like one iteration of Broly, was literally born on the same day as Goku.
As Goku, yeah.
So that he is the exact same age as Goku. Vegeta's around the similar age because I think it's canon because I want to say that what is it? That's King Vegeta, Vegeta's dad, not Vegeta.
Yeah.
In the canon Broly movie that brought him into the Super Universe, found he went to go visit Vegeta, his son Vegeta, because he's Vegeta as well.
Oh.
That's also another fun Dragon Ball Z abridged joke where it's like when they talk about Vegeta, sometimes they're like, they'll refer to as like, myself, my son, or the planet.
Myself, my son, or the planet.
Or my dad, myself, or the planet. Because all three of them are named Vegeta. Planet Vegeta, King Vegeta, Prince Vegeta.
That's just too much.
Yeah, a lot of Vegeta.
Okay, well, it says Vegeta is 732, and then Goku's like 736.
Born in age. That's the year that they were born. That's how Dragon Ball Z does their time. Yeah, that's how their years are documented. Instead of like the year 2026, they do age 732. In the age of 732.
Okay.
But, crap, what was I talking about before I got distracted by me, myself, or the planet? Oh, yeah.
The canon.
King Vegeta went to go see Prince Vegeta while he was a baby at wherever they keep the babies. Effectively where Broly was next to Goku and Goku drove him insane.
Yeah.
And Broly was also in the hospital, and because he saw Broly's power level and his son's power level, and like, so they are all three around a similar age.
Damn.
And effectively, they're the only three left. I keep seeing something about Vegeta having a brother. I don't know if that's canon or not.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. First I ever heard. I was gonna say like, you know about the little other universes with Cal and Khalifa.
Oh, true.
That's what I was thinking. Like maybe that, but it's horrible.
Yeah.
Isn't there like somebody with a T name for Goku's thingy?
Oh, what?
Sibling? Was it like Turtle? Turtle?
Are you talking about Tartarus or Fuck.
Yeah, Turtles. Is that even
No, it's Turtle. Crap! Now I can't say his name right.
Turles? Okay.
Turles, yes.
Is that canon?
No.
When the hell was this?
That was the Tree of Might.
Who?
It was one of the movies.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Like, yeah, he was in one of the movie characters. Almost none of the movie characters are canon. Like, Broly only became canon because he got introduced. The Super movies, I think, are technically canon.
Yeah.
Because that's the first Super movie was Battle of the Gods that introduced Beerus, who's that whole movie just got readapted into the first season of Super.
Yeah.
Resurrection F is canon. That effectively was the second season of Super. That's where Frieza comes back. And then subsequently gets killed again. So, and then you have, I think it's Broly and then Superhero.
Yeah, is that canon?
Yeah, all of them are canon.
Okay, I gotta watch Superhero.
It's like,
I gotta find that one. I hated the idea of Broly, but I hated that. I don't know why. I just didn't like it.
But here's the thing. They're all guys. It's like
now.
the only way they can reproduce to have another full-blown Saiyan is with the Saiyans from a different universe.
Yeah, that's true. Which is crazy. Well, oh, you mean football? Yeah, football.
But even then, like, who's to say that they have the same complete genetic characteristics? Like, the Saiyans from Universe 7, which I think that's the only universe that would have these Saiyans because Universe 6 and 7 are mirror images of each other.
Excuse me.
It's like Universe 6, Universe 7. Those are both, because that's the way it works. It's like, that's how, it's like there's 13, and it's like 6 mirrors 7, 5 mirrors 8, 4 mirrors 9. and so on and so forth until 1 and 13 mirror each other.
That's crazy because I didn't even like notice like that. I knew it was like about the 13.
I think they talk about it in the Tournament of Power.
Okay,
like
wait, that's like later on, right?
That's like the end of that was the end of like Super. Like that was
Okay.
I think they're working on like the next thing of Super, and I don't and I guess that depends on if you consider oh man, Daima, if you consider Daima part of Super or not.
I thought they said it was. I didn't watch it, but
I don't know, because technically I think it takes place before Super. I don't, or maybe not. No,
Those assholes.
because I think Daima is a way like, because I think GT is still partial canon. Yeah,
Come on, dog.
it's like
Okay. There's only one season, right?
yeah.
Okay. It's supposed to be before or. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I also haven't seen Daima to know exactly what goes on.
Damn you.
Like, Super's the only one I've seen all of, and then have not seen Daima.
That's so weird, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out.
Yeah. But effectively, although I guess that also kind of directly affects GT. It directly affects GT because it's like they introduced Super Saiyan 4 in Daima,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like, well, now it's gone.
Right.
And it's like,
Because I did see them talk about that or whatever, or in the trailer when
they might have talked about like why it wouldn't be useful for them to use in later in life.
Oh, you assholes! That was
Or
my
something.
favorite Super Saiyan back in the day.
That's not this like stuff always kind of comes back in a way. You know,
That's
it's
true.
like like Goku fused Kaioken with Super Saiyan Blue, and like I think also and Super Saiyan Blue is all that is Super Saiyan mixed with God Ki.
Well, there you have it, folks.
So I think effectively, eventually, they could set up for Super Saiyan Blue 2, Super Saiyan Blue 3, even Super Saiyan 4 Blue.
That just makes me want to shoot myself in the leg. Okay.
Yeah, so they're by that logic, I think there's also the possibility of introducing other layers of Super Saiyan Blue to Super Saiyan. So you could still end up with a Super Saiyan 4 Blue, just like there's a Super Saiyan 4. Was it Vegeta or Gogeta? I think both now.
Damn, they both do it now? And not just Gogeta?
Actually, no. Wait. God, I can't. Well, wait, because I know they did. Because I know in GT they did Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, right? Because did they do the fusion dance, or was that?
They had to do the fusion dance for Gogeta.
Well,
Vegito's
no,
the
wait.
one-
I think Gogeta wasn't canon. I think they did the fusion dance for Gogeta. I think Gogeta didn't become canon until Super.
Oh,
Because they did the fusion. I think they did the fusion. If I remember correctly, I think they did the fusion dance for Gogeta in the Dragon Ball Z movie, and that's where they did. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was in that movie there.
And then GT.
And then no, I think that was a movie. I think that movie was part of like in the GT time frame. Like it's not canon to GT, but like it was a movie that aired at the same like. It was a movie that was produced in the time frame that GT was coming out.
Right.
So it like they obviously use aspects from that series. So I think they used Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fusion dance, which is the fusion dance, in that movie, and then I think in GT they did the Patara. So no, because the Pataras would have been permanent then.
Oh, yeah, because we did talk about last week.
Yeah.
When they retconned it.
I could have sworn at some point they did Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, but like I know they did in the Broly movie they did Super Saiyan God Gogeta. Because they tricked Broly into fighting Frieza and used that time to learn the fusion dance.
Yeah. With while Piccolo was there.
Yeah, so there might actually not have been a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito.
Xeno Vegito, that's from the game. I forgot about that. I never got that game. Why's his hair black? Oh yeah, their hair. I forgot Goku's hair is black and then Vegeta's hair is brown in the GT. I forgot about that, and that's why.
Well, it's lighter. It's still kind of blackish.
Is it? Oh shit!
It's just it's almost like a light. It's like a lighter shade of black.
It is, yeah.
But I mean, like black and brown in the terms of hair color are just effectively the same shade. Like I don't think black is technically a different hair color. I think it's just the shade of brown, I guess.
Crazy.
But yeah, so there might not be. There's definitely Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because that was definitely done.
But you said Vegito, though. That's you're thinking.
Vegito, I don't think they did. I don't think they did a Super Saiyan 4 Vegito. Which sucks because Vegito was my favorite. I preferred Vegito over Gogeta.
Okay, and then last thing before we get you out of here, why the hell? Now the Gohan, the Mystic form, that was supposed to be the.
You mean Beast Mode?
Did they retcon that?
Which one are you talking about?
When the Kais taught him that when he was about to fight.
Oh, okay.
Because wasn't that the whole point of?
I think that was Ultimate Gohan, is what they call it.
Ultimate. Okay.
I think it's Ultimate
Mystic's
Gohan.
in the game, I think, for Budokai 3, if I'm correct, or 2. Budokai 2 or 3. But when they give him that form, didn't the Kais say that was it Capito? Or that's what Capito and what's the name already fused at that point.
Yeah.
So whatever their name is. Didn't he say like this is like supposed to be like stronger than Super Saiyan, your ultimate form? Like when he was giving, like wasn't that a thing?
Well, I don't think it's an actual form. Like I think what it was like
just harnessing all the energy.
I think it was like kind of training.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And like he was a lot stronger. Like I can't say if he used Super Saiyan on top of that, if he would have been like if that would have diminished the power, you know. Like when he was fighting Boo, I don't think he used the Super Saiyan, but if he used Super Saiyan, I think he would have, because all Super Saiyan is effectively a multiplier.
Right.
It's just like the Kaioken, you know.
Yeah, and this is saying that the ultimate form is supposed to be stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
Okay, so yeah, he's probably his base form was probably stronger than Super Saiyan 3.
Damn, and that just brings me back to when Goku
which feels
like,
dumb because like Super Saiyan 3, like it was supposed to be so strong that there was effectively a time limit. Like it drains your power really fast.
You only had like 30 minutes.
Right? And it's like. I mean, that's kind of like the thing with Dragon Ball is like they're not super consistent with some of that stuff. It's like power scaling it's just like whatever Toriyama thinks is best for the story. Yeah, in a way.
Now they say Krillin could be as strong as Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right?
I mean,
that's what someone said.
Okay, so the other Z fighters do technically continue to scale in power. Mm-hmm. Like as the series goes on, they like. You don't really see it, but like I definitely think there's chapters in the manga that show it where it's like they're I think at the peak because I'm trying to remember if I think it's like Krillin and Tien end up being like finishing off like right around the same power level. And then Yamcha isn't that far behind them.
Gotcha. I just keep thinking of Yamcha memes.
Yeah, I know. That's the whole thing around a lot of the Z fighters. Mm-hmm. But technically, like they do scale, and like I think the only time they really showed it in the anime is when it was actually in a filler episode. I think where the Genyus go to King Kai's planet while the Z fighters are there training. So like after Vegeta kills the Ginyu Force.
Yeah.
Because, like, technically he doesn't beat them, but I'm pretty sure he's the one that kills every single one of them.
Yeah.
Like, I know he beats Goldo. Like, he decapitates him. Goku beats Raccoon, and then Vegeta kills him. I think Goku beat... Because there's Chase and Birder. I can't remember which one's the blue one and which one's the red one. The red one, Chase is the red one.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Chase is the red one. Birder, so
Chase.
Goku beats Birder.
I forgot.
And then Chase, I would assume then Vegeta kills Birder, because I doubt Goku killed Birder. And then Chase ran off to get Captain Ginyu. And Goku was beating Captain Ginyu, and then they swap body. Like, then Captain Ginyu did his body swap. And then Goku in Genyu's body shows up to fight Ginyu in Goku's body. So the two of them are fighting, and then Vegeta kills Chase. And then technically Captain Ginyu survived because he became the frog, but he might have died when the planet was destroyed.
Nah, he's still... Where are you at in Super?
I finished Super. Like,
Okay.
I know he came back,
but I
but
thought
like,
he died too.
I don't remember how they set that up.
I don't know.
But-
I was like, oh, they got the frog, and I'm like, that's probably not a thing, and I'm like, whatever. And then like, eventually when they showed him, like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So in the time period after Vegeta effectively killed the other members except for Captain Ginyu. In the time, but probably while like Goku was in the healing chamber, and like Vegeta was napping, and like Krillin and Gohan were going to try and grab the Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
So like before they made the wish, the wishes to start bringing people back from King Kai's planet, like the Ginyu Force like got past King Yama, went down Snake Way and went to King Kai's planet and was trying to take it over in the name of Lord Frieza, and then the Z Fighters fought off the Ginyu Force. So like that shows like how they've gotten stronger, because like Yamcha was killed by a Cyberman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Yamcha died by a Cyberman. Nappa killed all of the rest of them effectively. Well, technically Chaozu and Tien killed themselves, but they killed themselves trying to take out Nappa.
Right.
And Nappa just tanked it. So and then the Ginyu Force is then obviously stronger than Nappa and Vegeta. Like Vegeta at the start of Namek, the Ginyu Force was stronger than. Even after he got his power scale from getting beaten by, because he beat Kui, I think was the first Frieza henchman that he beats, the purple head one. I think his name was
Dodoria?
Kui. No, Dodoria was the pink one. He was he just showed up and antagonized Vegeta, and Vegeta killed him. He was pretty much a nothing. Like when Vegeta left for Earth, they were the same power level. Vegeta gotten his ass beat by Goku and friends. It was a huge team effort if you ever go back and watch that.
That one?
No.
No.
That little purple one.
Oh, that little fucker. That's what I thought that was gonna be Frieza's brother for a little bit.
No. But yeah, so he beats. So he beat the purple one. He beat the Doria, and then he loses to the green one. What the fuck's his name?
Deborah?
No.
No, Deborah's Boo. Like
the Boo Saga.
Was it someone with Z, right? This guy, right?
Yeah.
He's like a fat monster.
Yeah.
Is that his second form? That's a weird second form.
Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I want to say Zelda so bad.
No,
even though it's not Zelda. It's
Anyway, I don't want to hold this up, but the green henchman, whose name I'm blanking out right now, he ends up beating Vegeta. Vegeta gets a power buff from losing to him, and then he still wasn't strong enough. Zarbon, yeah. He loses to Zarbon, then beats Zarbon because he got a power buff from when Zarbon beat him, but they needed to keep Vegeta alive to find out where he hid the Dragon Balls. So that let him get stronger than Zarbon and then beat Zarbon. And then at that point, he still wasn't stronger than the most of the Ginyu Force aside from Goldo. So Raccoon was stronger than Vegeta post, like, in the middle of Namek, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, Vegeta eventually gets stronger than the Ginyu Force by taking that beating from Raccoon. So that's, like Raccoon beating his ass is when he got stronger than the Ginyu Force. And then, like... So pretty much almost towards the end of Namek, power level of Vegeta is how strong the Z Fighters were, you know, in that filler episode.
Okay.
But effectively, their power level continues to scale. It's like, because me and my friend at work had this discussion where we sat down and looked at where the current Tien, Yamcha, and Krillin rank in power compared to, like, past versions of, like, Vegeta and stuff.
Okay.
And I want to say, like, I think they're just under Majin Vegeta.
Damn.
So, like,
That's good.
they're, like, Super Saiyan 2 level Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, currently they are stronger than Vegeta was in the Cell Saga.
In the Cell Saga. That's beautiful.
So they do continue to get stronger. They just don't have much of a chance to show it.
Right.
Like, the closest you get is, like, Krillin in the Tournament of Power, and I don't think they did the best job of that.
Damn. Don't even tell me, because I gotta get there.
I can't remember. Like, I can't remember what exactly happened. I just don't, like... I don't remember anything standing out to me, like, when I went back and looked at the power scales to be like, oh yeah, they did show Krillin being stronger in that. So,
Well, all I can say is he bagged Android 18.
hey,
That's what the internet and the world agrees to.
hey man, he is
That's the only...
He is possibly the strongest human. I don't know if like Tien is counted as a human.
Yeah, because I was gonna say he's.
I know he's a
right?
Triclops, but I don't know if that's a different race or something like that.
So then, okay, so is Chasu is he supposed to be the monk? Or no, Krillin's the monk.
Krillin was a monk.
So what the hell is Chasu then?
I have no clue.
Because they said he was human when I was looking him up earlier.
Yeah, like I'm pretty sure Chaozu was human, but like Chaozu's kind of in the weakest Z fighter canonically.
I mean, it makes sense when you keep killing yourself every time.
I don't think he's done that much.
I've seen it like twice, probably.
I think he only did. I think he might have did it in Dragon Ball. Like, I know he dies in Dragon Ball because that's part of the reason they had to go to Namek was because they couldn't wish Chaozu or Krillin back to life with the Earth Dragon Balls, and even if Piccolo was still alive.
Okay.
So they would have had to go to Namek to at least wish back Chaozu and Krillin, because at the time the Earth Dragon Balls would not allow them to wish someone back to life a second time.
Mm.
I don't think they got rid of that until Piccolo fused with Kami and Dende took over as the Guardian of Universe and redid the Dragon Balls.
Mm. I forgot, dude. Like when they did what was it? I think it was the Buu Saga when they mentioned it again, and I was watching that. And it was like 2 years ago.
I mean, they continuously upgraded the scale and power of the Earth Dragon Balls.
Yeah.
Like, it has been as effectively since Dende took over, they have continued to grow.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I didn't know different people created these. I'm like, I don't remember that. I'm like, cool.
Well, I mean, that's effectively where the Namekian Dragon Balls come from, you know?
Yeah, and that's why every dragon does look different. Because the Namekian one was like a fat one, right?
No,
he's
he's
like more stocky,
he's
right?
built, dude. He's jacked.
Why do I remember him being fat?
I mean, like
fattish, but I think
that's because
it's
of all the
just
muscle.
animated.
Like, he's got that V figure, man.
You sound like Mack in Always Sunny when he gets super fat. He's like, "This is mass, you stupid bitch."
Well, he's not fat though. That's the thing.
Alright, so Tien is a human and alien hybrid.
Okay.
Diluted alien heritage. Okay, not a pure Earthling.
So I don't know how you want to classify that. And I do believe there are times where the two, Krillin and Tien, go back and forth on being stronger than each other anyway. So, you know, at the times when Tien is stronger, I don't know if you still want to call Krillin the strongest human on Earth. But regardless, at worst, he's at times the strongest human on Earth, or the second strongest human on Earth, and has a awesome wife.
That's true. That's true. And he only has one kid, right? It's just
as far as I've seen. Like I haven't seen, like I said, Daima, I think we established took place before Super. So yes, currently he only has one kid. I don't know if there's anything in the manga that changes. You know.
Well, how did we get here?
Again, this came from the topic of the firearms and the cannons.
Good times. Damn, that's crazy.
Which that was a tangent off of when we were talking about civil rights.
And we didn't even touch that. But hey, next week we'll probably get a little bit in there. I don't know. We got.
Depends on how much ADHD we are.
Yeah. You think I had coffee or something? Jesus, I need to get Adderall.
Dude, I just realized something. I think the mic's casting a shadow on my chin.
I just saw that too. That's why I moved in on like it's not even mine. I don't think. I think it's yours.
How would the light's coming from the right?
Yeah.
My mic's to the left of me.
I don't know, man. As we say,
it's either that or it's just my beard.
Your beard?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because it's like it's hard to see the lens from here. Huh?
I said, "Oh, you got a beard, Mister. I'm cool." But
sorry, I don't want to look like a child.
Oh no.
Also, it's not like you don't have a beard.
No, it's like Patch is all Houlihan, dude. Like I can't get nothing. I can do this for like a month or two, and it's gonna look like that. So
I think it looks fine, honestly.
That's what everyone else saying. I'm like, I'm cutting it, dude. But peace out. Make time for your loved ones. You don't know what's gonna happen, so yeah. Yeah. Peace out. I gotta hit the fucking toilet again, dude.
I don't know why you're putting that in there.
I get it's bad. Follow us on everything. The Wolves of Ohio podcast. Me at Trizzy Deuce on everything as well. It's so bad. Can you end this for me?
Catch you guys next week.